and there'll never be another, like, ever. Y'all, I miss this because let me make sure. I'm trying to like make sure that my mic is on and it is on. But like I'm trying to watch it and see because I did not charge these. The last time I charged them, I thought I charged them all the way. And so yeah, make sure that this one stay on. Okay. But period. So in last episode that I did live, that one did not fully process. So I'm kind of like touching on some points that I did already kind of mentioned in the last episode, which is technically this episode. But yeah, it's been like 2-3 weeks, anyways. Well, really like 2 weeks. But yeah, I've been slacking regardless. So it's a lot I need to, really touch on because my birthday is literally in about 32 days. I want to say, I believe. But I know it's next month. That's what I can't, tell y'all for shit sure. Okay. Yeah. So last episode I touched on the fact that I did a amateur night at a club in my hometown called The Flame, and it was great, y'all. Like I loved the energy that I had, my own energy, like it was giving it. And then like one of the strippers that actually did work there, she like came down to the dressing room and basically like gave us a little pep talk and was like, yeah, do y'all shit, you know what I'm saying? There's some girls here they have dance support, they not really amateurs, and it really be staged, but y'all just, have a good time. And so I was like, cool, I fuck with Shawty for being real, and she's a bad bitch, because bad bitches are always the realest bitches, okay, period. Hence, the real P bitch hot tea. Moreover, y'all know that's like my favorite word when I'm talking. So yeah, amateur night was amazing. I wore it was like, I guess you could call it a 2-piece. Yeah, 2-piece, because it had the bra and then it had the little G-string thong. Excuse me, y'all. And then it had like the little garters around like the legs. Well, not really the legs, but the thighs. So yeah, it was cute. If you want to see snippets of that, you're going to have to add me on my Snapchat. Cause I'm not posting on YouTube, because YouTube probably not even gonna let me post them or change. So hey, my 2 people that just joined the episode. Period. But yeah, amateur night was fun. I would definitely do that again. Not at any clubs in Columbus though, because I just feel like that club in itself is nice and it's cool, but like we're not gonna get into that on the hot seat. I don't feel like being messy today. You know what I'm saying? The hot seat is all about positive vibes, and we're gonna keep it on a positive note. But yeah, like I did get an offer to work at this other club down here, and it just was like, no. I just couldn't do it. It just guys who ran down and trout out for me. Like, I just couldn't do it. Like, it was very run down. Hey, Joker. Time. But yes, very trapped out. Too trapped out for me. But yeah, my next point of discussion, because I really just needed to touch on that. Oh, wait, it's still some more to dive into when it comes to the amateur night. So I had practiced literally for a whole week, y'all. Practice for a week to dance to a specific song, because he was like, you can pick your own song. I'm like, okay, cool. Did I still get to pick my song? Yes. Okay, now she watched it from Iran, period. It's giving glow. But okay. But yeah, they did not have my song, y'all. I went to Dance to Vert by Big Walk Dog and Big Scar. But they didn't have that song. He was like, I don't have that. I'm like, sir, the song literally says, she gonna shake that ass like she want her a purse. Like, so if she gonna shake that ass like she want her a purse, and then like the video that they actually did for that song, they did it in a strip club. So my thing is, why did they not have that song on the DJ, playlist? And they literally in a strip club. So I was like, okay, cool. But I did my dance to Overbed by, Sexy Red. And then they switched the song up and then they start playing You Know What to Do. And that's my shit. I love You Know What to Do by Sexy. So period. Shout out Sexy. But yeah, I would say outside of me having to kind of like improvise. I mean, I really wasn't gonna do my routine anyways. Like the night of the amateur night, like I got my hair did. My brother was doing my hair, like I was drinking wine, like I was having a good time. I was just vibing, listening to all my favorite songs, like just giving myself like that motivation and energy because dancing in front of people half naked is, you know what I'm saying, not for the weak. And if y'all know me, y'all know that I used to be real shy and quiet. And I still give off that impression, but like I just act like that around people that I don't trust. And so if I don't trust you, then of course I'm gonna be quiet and reserved. But if you know I'm comfortable, then you know what I'm saying, you get the whole thing. The whole thing. Also tell the truth, you should talk where people can understand you. No, I should talk where the people that understand me are going to understand me because and that's how I talk. Either you get it or you don't. Yeah. But yeah, so like I said, my birthday is literally next month. So as far as chapter 23 goes, like I consider like every year in my life a chapter. As far as chapter 23 goes, it don't owe me nothing. I done had some great ass experiences. I done met some great ass people, people that I didn't think I would, you know what I'm saying, would necessarily vibe with, click with. I done, you know what I'm saying, click with and met people. Like it's there, like, period. I wouldn't trade this chapter for anything in the world. This was my golden year chapter. So yeah. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I did my thing. You know what I'm saying? I reached goals and crossed things off my bucket list, I guess you could say, that I wanted to do. Like I got my passport, I did an amateur night. What else did I do? Oh, I switched majors, and that's major because for the longest, like I was a diehard, you know what I'm saying like I'm just gonna be, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna go back for psychology and do psychology. I don't know anything about Piper's hypercharger, but you know, I'm just gonna say that it's great. Period. You heard it here on the Real P Bitch Hot Seat. Piper's charger, hypercharger, it's great. Period. But yeah. So outside of that, outside of like crushing goals and changing my major, um, the only downside of 20 chapter 23 that I feel like where lessons had to be learned was that just because a man approaches you and says he wants to be serious with you does not mean that you need to, you know what I'm saying, be serious with him or give him the opportunity to be serious with you. Like just, you know what I'm saying, go with yourself, you know, because I always been saying for the longest, like I just like to be single and I am single and I enjoy being single. So when I do, you know what I'm saying, meet good guys and it's like, okay, you know what I'm saying, let's see where this goes. But it's like I still, you know, I'm still single. We just seeing where this go. You know, I would say sometimes I'll let the all the nice and sweet gestures to taking me out and then it's like and then once they, you know what I'm saying, hit me with that, so what are we? It's like, and it's just like, well, you my woman. It's like I done been claimed and kidnapped and now I'm some nigga's girlfriend when I'm supposed to be single. Crazy. Outrageous actually. Like I can't keep doing this until you know. Okay. It'll be 24 next month. So I'm getting out. Crazy tale stuff. But yeah, I did do a song. I'm not sure if I ever debuted the song on here yet, but if YouTube allows me, I will post it to this channel. That's if they allow me to, because I know they be strict about them guidelines and they'll be like, oh, this is this is this. Like, no, it's my song about the beat. Clock it. But yeah, it's a great song. Um, I learned a lot, and I feel like I dealt with a lot as far as like just internally me figuring out what I want overall as a whole, just my mindset shifting, because they say your frontal lobe fully like finishes developing at the age of 25. So with me getting ready to be 24, it's like I'm on that last lap, with you know having a sound mind, being able to make sound decisions, saying, without emotion and logic clashing so much. I feel like it's gonna be, well, what I have noticed over the past couple years has been more logic over emotion, anyways. But I still have my times where I react out of emotion. 100%. You know what I'm saying? I always tell y'all that the P never stands for perfect. It just don't, because you're not gonna get perfect. We're human beings. You define what perfect is. Period. Um. Yeah. So I realized I had mother wounds. I actually realized I had mother wounds at like right when I turned 20. No. Yeah. 21. Yeah. 21 is when I realized it. I was like, I don't really have no relationship with my mama. And then it was like, inner child has always wanted a relationship with mommy. You know what I'm saying? But inner child never got that. So here we are, 23 years old, having to make peace with that. And I feel like I have, in a sense, made peace with the fact that, what I'm saying, I'm just don't have no buddy relationship with my mom. And that's okay. Like, you're not gonna have the closest knit relationship with everybody. Now, that's a bit tougher for any girl that has to go through that, or any person, period, that has to go through, mother wounds and parental wounds, period, because it's like, the people out of all the people in the world, you would think that the ones, the reasons why you're here would be the people, who look out for you, who love you, who show up for you the most. And it's like, and when it's not that, it's like, it's a hard pill to swallow. I say that because after you accept that, because see, with me, I feel like I dealt with it in a couple different stages. Like, it was like, I got to a point where it was like, yeah, we didn't always have a relationship, and you weren't there growing up, and things weren't always the best. But you know what I'm saying? I don't hold that against you. I just want to have form a new bond, form a new relationship with you now. And then it became like my own damn mama dodging me. My mama done blocked me, y'all. It's crazy. And it's crazy that I'm telling y'all. Like, but you know what I'm saying? This the real PBH hot tea. We're gonna keep it 100. We're gonna keep it a buck. Like, my mother blocked me because I basically told her, you know what I'm saying, that I only want love if it's solid, you know what I'm saying? If it ain't that, then you can keep it. And if it's fuck me, then fuck you. And that's the way I like it. That's what I told her. Straight up like that. And then she blocked me. Yeah. My life really should be a Lifetime movie. And so, like, mark my words. So when I really, really, really get famous, you know what I'm saying, for like all my stuff, like the brand, and you know what I'm saying, just the face card alone, and just the podcast, because y'all know y'all love me and I love y'all, period. So like, when everything do what it's supposed to do, like I know it's doing, do not be out here sharing posts trying to co-sign nobody. You know what I'm saying? Trying to co-sign, you know what I'm saying, on the fact that, oh, that was your mama. Nah, bitch. That you right. That was. But yeah, I ain't got nothing better. You know what I'm saying? You only get one mama, so you know what I'm saying. I'm happy to be here. You know what I'm saying? She made a sexy, sexy motherfucker. If I do say so myself. You know what I'm saying? She did taught me a lot. I said, and she did taught me a lot, and she did teach me a lot. You know what I'm saying? Just from her absence and from the small mother daughter moments. Where she just taught me. You know what I'm saying? Really how to have a backbone and to not allow anybody to make me feel less than. So like for that, she gets her 10s. always. I feel like anything that I ever did, that my mother would be my biggest supporter. Like, it didn't matter what it was. She knows that I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna be great. I'm gonna do my motherfucking shit. Now my dad, he's more like the devil's advocate. And I've had to come to accept that shit too. Like, he's always gonna be the biggest hater. He's always gonna be the shit talker. So yeah, that's what I've come to terms with at the big age of 23 going into 24. What's the next point that I need to make? Oh yes, y'all, looking back over the years, and I be seeing like how much I've changed as far as looks go and just my mindset, y'all. It's like a very distinctive difference in the way I looked and operated when I was surrounded by people who didn't have the best interest best interest for me versus now where, I'm so quick to cut anything off, and like I'm very skeptical. I would say very skeptical. I just use my discernment, honestly. I'm just not out here moving like a person that thinks everybody is has my best interest in heart. I say it like that because now I know, like, you can't just put your trust in folks, and that's okay. But you can put your trust in yourself and never go against yourself. That's another thing that I've learned in my 23 years of life. Just to never go against yourself. I don't care what it is. Like, when I say so strongly, I have learned to never go against myself. I don't care if it's your grandma. If you feel like your grandma is an op, deep down in your soul and in your heart, you just feel it, then your grandma is an op ass bitch and you need to cut her off immediately. Right now, today. Okay? Like, would never, be the person to say family is family. I mean, family is family, but family can get the fuck on. If, they not, they don't have your best interest at heart. And that's just real. And it's sad that some people have to, experience horrific things just for them to see that. And me, myself, y'all know, like, I had, a so-called best friend, fuck my, dog ass nigga. And get pregnant by the nigga. And to this day, I mean, it really is neither here nor there, but and then the nigga, was like trying to throw the shit in my face, like make me mad type shit. Like, so ghetto, so trifling. And I feel like they did it to try to break my, confidence and spirit. And I can't hold you. It worked for a little while, but with time, and in remembrance, my frontal lobe started back, started developing and all that good stuff. And it's developed, and now I know who the fuck I am. Can't no bitch tell me otherwise. On some real, JT shit. I'm that bitch because I motherfucking said so. I'm gonna say it again because yes, I'm that bitch because I motherfucking said so. And that's just that on that. On the motherfucking real P bitch hot seat. Y'all, I'm 18 minutes in and I don't want to shut up. Why? Why? I ain't can't hold you. You should always do what you love and love what you do. Like, I love to talk. I love to yap. And like, it's practically me talking to myself because ain't even no viewers right now on the, on my right now. But it's still just the principle. Like, I do this, if I wasn't on live with my damn self. It's crazy because I got two mirrors, right? One right here and one right here. Because yeah, those self-talks be important. You gotta, hype yourself up, be your own biggest supporter, be your own biggest fan, honestly. Because if you not the person that you want to see win, then I don't know who is. You should want to see yourself win before you want to see anybody else win. And I'm not saying that in a grimy conniving, like, oh, I'm the only person that can be on top, or I'm the only person I'm rooting for. No, I'm rooting for everybody. Baby, get it how you live. pop your shits, do your shits, and do it well. Period. But there goes Siri. I'm finna get my money from my fucking lawsuit because there's no reason. All I know is there should be no reason why she's on the hot seat on my motherfucking shit. Okay, like Siri, I'm finna file my lawsuit immediately. Cause ain't no way Siri just pop up like that. So yeah, like I think my natural hair color for now is gonna be purple. I just that's just me. I'm in my purple era. And the last thing that I'm gonna leave y'all with, because I'm 20 minutes in, y'all know I really don't like to go over 20 minutes, but it's been a while and I like to talk. So working at a hospital, let me tell y'all, people are so different, and I feel like I look at life very differently now since I worked in a hospital, because when you work in a place where people literally are, you know what I'm saying, being born and dying, you know what I'm saying, all the time, you know what I'm saying, so many energies are entering and exiting, you know what I'm saying, at all times in a hospital. And then you have doctors, you know, the people that work, you know, in the cafe area, you got the people that work, you know, janitor staff, front desk, like all these different people, the different doctors, and you know, say with their different titles and you know specializations and stuff, you know, you realize how different people really are, and like how, okay, this one person, they prefer this. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people prefer something this way, other people prefer, you know what I'm saying, things that way. Or like communication. You'd be surprised how many people struggle, how many adults struggle with communication in a hospital. Like you literally walking around here with a doctorate, walking around here as somebody's nurse, but you scared to hold a conversation or you're scared to speak up. And it's crazy to me because it's like, aren't we all adults here? But it's crazy. Some people never grow out of their, you know, their fears into adulthood. So yeah, that's one thing I've learned working in a hospital. Like people are different. Like you had a doctor title by your name and still ask a dumb question. Like I had a doctor really ask me what was the difference between the two different sausages. And I just was like, well, you know, see, they're both pork sausage, but you know, saying one's a patty sausage and one's a link sausage. Like, and you're a doctor and you couldn't tell the difference. They look different and they taste different. That's the difference. Like it's just be little small stuff. But like I said, to each his own. And I'm glad that I had this experience, and I feel like it's gonna help me um maximize my brand to the fullest. Honestly, learning, you know what I'm saying, seeing so many different people, and also made me change around my mission statement, obviously, because I want it to be geared towards people, not just women, not just men or black people, white people. No, people. You're a person, you know what I'm saying? I'm promoting you to where, you know what I'm saying, the real people. Because that's what it's about, you know what I'm saying? Being a real person with real feelings, real thoughts, real vibes, the whole nine. Um, yeah. That's another thing that I'm working on. I think I didn't even tell y'all what I changed my major to. And that was like 5 or so minutes ago, probably more than that. But I changed my major to business management. So this coming up fall, I'm gonna be back in school for business management, and the real P brand is going to the next level because I don't, you know, what I'm saying, I don't do shit for no reason. Everything is calculated. Everything, you know, what I'm saying, is precise. Okay, because the real P brand can't be just no, you know, no dream. This shit got to be a reality, and the proof is in the pudding. I've already started working towards it. It's now just time, you know, what I'm saying, to continue to nurture that seed. And if you are watching this, you know, whatever project that you have that you done set off to the side that you know what I'm saying, in real life put some some money into, like some blood, sweat, tears into. If you working on a project, you need to take that project to the next level. You need to jump back into it. You know what I'm saying? It might cause you to have to sacrifice something, but think about where you'll be at 5 years from now if you stick with it versus if you don't. If you stick with that 5 years, you know for a fact that you'll be in a better situation, a better whatever. If you stick with what you know what I'm saying, what you love, not just what somebody else wants you to do. Now that's just that on that, you know what I'm saying? And I'm finna go because the real P, yeah, I ain't gonna say too much. Y'all will never know. Just know that I'm single all summer and I'm keeping it P as you should too. Yeah. But yeah, I love y'all and continue to be y'all best self. And your best self is whoever you decide to show up as. It don't, you know what I'm saying? Your best self don't mean you people please everybody. Your best self sometimes is you being a mean ass motherfucker that's always telling people no. Because no, I ain't got time for that right now. You know what I'm saying? Respect yourself enough to say no to people. You're not a bad person because you stand up for yourself and you vocalize how you feel at all. And I feel like people are made to feel bad and are condemned so much when they set those boundaries and they make people stand on them. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all, I don't know. I'm finna go and get off this camera because I'm 27 minutes in and I look very sexy and I'm ready to go be sexy someplace else. But yeah, I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for, you know what I'm saying, the people that tuned in for listening to me yap, you know what I'm saying, on live. And I pray to God, fingers crossed, that this video stays exactly as it is. Because yeah, and to address the last comment that I got on here before I close out this live, OnlyFans, I can't hold you. Look, I might one day. Understand? Because one thing about it, the P stand for paid. And if okay, let's not get into that. But yeah, I love y'all. Remember to keep it P.